Mizmor David, Adonai Roi Lo Yachzor, B'nois Desha Yabitzeini, Amei Menuchos Na'aleini, Nafshi Yishev V'Yancheni V'Maglet Tzedek V'man Shmoi, Gam Ki Yelech B'Geit Samo V'Slo Irara, Ki Ato Imodi, Shivtcho Mishantecha Himi Nachamuni, Taroich Lefon HaShulchan Neged Tzedek Roi, Dishanta V'Shem Roi Shikoisi Revoya, Ach Toi V'Chesed Yidefoni Kol Yemei Chayoi, Don't worry, I'll translate. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He has me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He revives my soul. He guides me on paths of righteousness for his glory. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no harm. For you, God, you are with me. Your rod and your staff do comfort me. You set a table in sight of my enemies. You anoint my head with rich oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall abide in the house of the Lord forever. So let's talk a little bit about this psalm. And it's Friday afternoon. It's a Friday afternoon as we get ready for Shabbat. Usually everything is abbreviated, and it's not the regular prayers, and because as we get ready for Shabbat, we try to minimize as much as we can in the even somebody who is mourning and it's in the Shiva period, they get up a little before Shabbat, they stop the Shiva. So this psalm that we just read expresses the most intimate, personal relationship of man with his beloved God. Many times we have all kinds of ups and downs, agony, and there is only one comforting thought. When we have all kinds of troubles in life, what is one comforting thought? The Lord is my shepherd. What does a shepherd have to do with caring for people? A shepherd always makes an effort to guide and care for his flock. As he seeks fertile pastures where the sheep can graze, he always stays very close to his flock. He helps them grow. He helps them develop. As he lovingly embraces and he raises up the sheep who perhaps have been injured, he takes care of them. That's a shepherd. We also have a shepherd, and that's God. God is the divine shepherd. He watches over his flock. He watches over each and every one of us. We are the members of his flock. Sometimes we may be in despair. Sometimes we doubt the justice of the shepherd. Is he really taking care of us? But when you think of Evelyn, 102 years old, there was a shepherd watching over her. And sometimes we don't understand why. But we are confident. One thing we do know, that the shepherd, in this case God, our divine shepherd, is concerned with each and every one of us. He has me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. So even if sometimes, as is inevitable, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no harm, because I know God is with me. So even when you see darkness and you see things that unfortunately happen in life, but I have trust. I know there is a God and he's watching over us. And as the psalm continues, your rod and your staff comfort me, for I know that the rod of the shepherd seeks to guide me, however strange that path may be, or however puzzled I may be by all kinds of things that may happen. My faith in the divine shepherd gives me confidence to proclaim that only goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall abide in the house of the Lord forever. As I said, I personally did not know Evelyn. Saw her a number of times. I heard wonderful things about her. But sometimes talking about the divine shepherd, talking about God, when you see God gives a long life to someone, doesn't do that for everyone, okay? That means that she must have been a very good person. 102 years old. And also, they're hard to compete with the noise. Also, the custom, there is a Jewish custom to do a funeral as soon as possible. And it's not always possible. It's not always that we can do it that quickly. And I understand she passed away last night, right? And here we are. What? Maybe 12 hours later at the funeral. Okay? That's a tremendous thing for her soul. And we know, as we believe, we know that the person is no longer here. Evelyn is no longer with us. You'll no longer be able to be with her and take care of her, although she'll forever remember what you've done. But his soul lives on forever. She has a soul. Each and every one of us, we have a body and a soul. The body has a limited amount of time in this world, but the soul is unlimited. And therefore, all the good deeds that we can do in her memory will help her soul in wherever she is right now, wherever her goal is that she has to reach. She will reach that goal once we do good things in her memory. And I'm sure all of us who remember her want to do good things because good people are not forgotten. Right? And the fact that, with all of your help, especially Chicago Jewish funerals, that we can, have the service, the funeral, literally less than 24 hours, that's a tremendous, tremendous benefit for the neshama, for her soul. And that she had a traditional Jewish funeral. That's also not something we take very lightly. Some people, I don't have to tell you what's going on these days, where some people choose all kinds of alternatives. But not in Evelyn's case. I think she wanted it. Wanted a Jewish, traditional funeral done the way it's been done for generations and generations, and that's what she got. So again, put this all together, to me, it's pretty obvious that she's a special neshama, special soul, and just like we will remember her, she will also remember us. It's a two-way street. We'll do for her and she'll do for us. That's the way. It's not over. The neshama, as I said, keeps on going. And there's a lot that we need. The world right now needs a lot of blessings. And maybe she's the one. She's going to go up there and knock on the table and say, enough is enough. Let's have peace. Let's have, justice and everything else that we need in this world. So we're not, as I said, going to be an abbreviated service because it's Friday afternoon. I think we also waiting for 10 men so that we can say a special Kaddish. A few of them are still coming, but in the meantime, we'll go ahead with the burial. If you want to participate in the burial, you may do so. You place a couple of men as you put into the grave. Okay. Slight delay. Waiting for the rest of the minyan. They'll be here momentarily. Lam Natseach, Ibn Kerach, Mizma, Shime Zois, Kol Ha'am, Azir, Kol Yesh V'cholet, Gam Ben Yoden, Gam Ben Ish, Yachad, Oshi Ve'ev Yoin, Pi Dabe Chachmois, V'hogus Libi Sevunois, Atol Mashal Ozni, Efta, Pechina, Chidosi, Lo Me'ira, Bimeira, Avoin HaKeva, Yisubeni, Abaytchem Al-Chelom, Avreiv Oshla Misalolu, Och Leifode, Yivta Ish, Laitn, Lahim Kafroi, Yeka Pidya Nash, V'chodal Li'olam, Chiyad Lanesa Li'ira HaShachas, Kira Chacham Yamusi Yachat Kisil Vavar Yevedu, Va'ozvul Acherim Chelam, Kibam Batem Leila Mishkanesim, Ladei Vadoir, Koru Vishmois Malei Adomois, Va'adom Bikor Ba'yola Nimshak Abehemes Nidmu, Zed Akom Kesel Loma Vachereim Befiem, Yitzu Sela, Katzen Lisho Shatim Ovis Yirem Vayidovam Yisham Labeker, Bitzuram Levale She'oil, Nizvul Loi, Ach Elohim Yifte Nafshim Yad She'oil, Ki Kacheni Sela, Atira Ki Ashir Ish, Yirbe Kevoid Beisoi, Kiloive Moisa Yika Chaker Yered Achrav Kevoidoi, Kinafshe Bechaya Vivarech Vieduchu Kisei Tevlach, Tove Adoir Avesav, Ad Netzach Leyiru Oir, Adom Bikar V'Layovin, Nimshal Kabhemes Nidmu. We do not conclude with the Kel Molarachmim that we usually say, because again it's Friday afternoon. We'll conclude with a short prayer, and then as soon as we get the 10 people over here, we will say the Mourner's Kaddish. And also, I took upon myself that I will be saying Kaddish for 11 months. It's a tradition that for 11 months, Kaddish has to be recited 3 times a day, morning service, mincha, and evening by Mariv. And for 11 months, I'll be saying Kaddish, and then perpetual every single year for the Yortzeit. O merciful Father, strengthen those who mourn the loss of Evelyn Lebovitz, Evelyn Bat Mordechai. Help the family look beyond this moment. Help them realize that death cannot destroy the bonds of your everlasting love. Sustain them with the knowledge of our faith, that you will not abandon our souls, that you will not allow your faithful to suffer, for you, O Lord, have taught us the real way of life. Let us all say Amen. All right. Parked all the way there, and that's harder for them to come. Oh, there they are. They're coming. So we have 4, 5. Where's Simcha? Simcha's here? Okay, 6. And we have 4 over there. And then, Jason? Watch them when they're coming. special thanks to the three elderly gentlemen who made it here today. So we have the opportunity of saying Kaddish. Okay. Yiskadal v'yiskadash mei rabo. V'yomod yiverach yirusei v'yamlich machusei v'yasol pekane v'karev mishichei. V'chai yechoyne v'yamechoyne v'chai l'chol beis Yisrael. V'agolov izman karev imru amen. Yehei shmei rabo mevarach v'yolam u'lo meyom maya. Sporich v'ishtabach v'spor v'samon v'yisnasei. V'yishador v'yisalev v'yisalo shemei d'kutsha berichu. Yeh la mikol v'chasav v'shira sadish v'chasav v'nechem asa tamiram b'yama v'imru amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chayim tovim aleinu v'kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Eis shalom imnei mav yas shalom aleinu v'kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Okay, with this we conclude the service, and we thank you all for participating. Neshama should have an aliyah. And remember, we'll do a lot of good things in her memory, and she will in return reciprocate. And she'll do a lot of things for us to bring us all an abundance of health and happiness, and we should only get together for happy and joyous occasions.